Welcome to the 2023 IPF Classic Powerlifting World Championships from Valletta in Malta. Powerlifting is a sport of three disciplines. In squat, the athlete takes the bar across their shoulders and then descends so that the hip crease is below the top of the knee and then returns to an upright position. On bench, the athlete takes the bar at arm's length, brings it down to the chest and then returns it to lockout at arm's length. On deadlift, the athlete needs only to stand erect with the weight and then return it to the platform. Each lifter will get 3 attempts at each discipline, and the heaviest lift in each is added together to make the total. Biggest total wins. We begin with the lightweight women, the 47 kilo class, and former world champion Heather Connor hit trouble on her very first squat.
And now here's a familiar face. We have Heather Connor from the USA. Tiny deadlift queen. She's opening her squat with 132.5 and her training has looked on fire recently.
Yeah, multiple time world champion, multiple world records under her resume.
No!
Not sure what happened there. Oh, cramp on that leg apparently. Take a look at the replay if we see some kind of...
Very, I mean, she does squat slowly.
That's her usual squat, but yeah, something happened on that left leg. Look at that.
But just when it looked like she was out of the competition...
So now we have a lifter in real trouble. We did not expect to see Heather Connor in this position. She looks to be injured. She looks to have hurt her left leg. She's going to try the 132.5 again. We've all got our fingers crossed for her.
Oh my gosh.
She stood it up.
Talk about a change of fortunes, and Heather Connor.
It's not deep enough.
They should approach the jury though and contest, because that's close. American head coach approaching the jury to contest this. Let's take a look at the replay. It looked good from the front, but the front judge gave it to her. Let's see the side view.
They're overruling. She's in. We have Heather Connor still in the competition.
That was close. That was too close.
Meanwhile, current world champion Tiffany Chapon picked up the gold in squat.
If she makes this look easy, that world record is in danger. The world record's in danger, Jim.
It is. It definitely is.
And she knows it. Look at the expression on her face.
She extended her lead with a world record in bench.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Whoa! A world record in her second attempt. What a fantastic benching day for Tiffany Chapon.
And it looked easy.
And sealed her third world title with a 167.5 kilo deadlift.
Current best is 172.5. And this will put her just 4 kilos shy of her world record total.
Wow, that was pretty smooth too.
Despite picking up an injury on squat, Heather Connor came back strong on deadlift.
What a battle. Heather Connor coming out for 200 kilos to pull herself back onto the podium and bump off Aurélie. Holy smokes. What a show the 47s have put on this year.
The deadlift world record not 20 minutes ago was 185 kilos. This is 200 kilos for Heather Connor. It's a deadlift world record. It's a bronze medal.
Oh my gosh.
Has she got it? I think she's got it.
I think she's done it. 3 white
200
lights.
kilos for Heather Connor.
What?
And a bronze medal.
That's a hell of a showstopper, Joe.
What a fighter she is.
The 66 kilo class gave us a fantastic three-way battle right the way through between Hannah Terinidis of France, Kyoto Ushiyama of Japan and Brian Lee of the USA.
And if he has to fight, expect to see some heart on display. Just like that. And the crowd almost wants to will him to victory as they chant.
That was a great lift. So, having watched him squat many times, I have no idea how much more he's got in the tank there.
He never stops moving forward. I think he's actually got another at least 5 kilos. If he's pacing with all these PRs, I mean, his total is going to be monstrous. But the second attempt was a fight. Let's see what 5 kilos does.
Currently projected in second, but it is so tight across the top 3 or 4 or 5 even.
Holy
Wow.
smokes!
Wow! How did he get that moving again?
And you thought Penna could fight. Kyoto's a fighter. 2-1, it's good. Wow!
Brian Lee shot into the lead with a world record attempt on his first deadlift.
Brian Lee opening with 300.5 kilos. That is the open world record deadlift. Just with his opening pull, he'll have a 695.5 total. Some years that would have been good enough to win the world title. It's a little more work than I would have expected.
Yeah, it was a little awkward, but it doesn't have to
His
look
hands
good
are cramping.
to be a good
Look at his
lift.
hands there. His hands are cramping. He can't. Penna coming out to 285. He's pulled 290 in training. Leading into this. This will put him at 705 total. His best total has been 700, already PR territory if he can hit this. 270 moved well, but it's 15 kilo jump. Look at that grind. The heart on Panagiotis. It's legendary for a reason. Penna already having a career best performance in the greatest 66 kilo class we've ever seen.
In the 52 kilo class, Farhana Farid of Singapore broke the deadlift world record with a massive 203 kilos.
World record attempt.
Capping off the 52 kilo session with a world record attempt. Farhana Farid of Singapore. And that was smooth and easy.
Easy as.
Blink and you'll miss it if Farhana closes the show in style.
In the 57 kilo class, Natalie Richards put together a perfect 9 for 9 day and took the total world record along with the gold medal.
Natalie coming in with 175 as a previous personal best.
This will move her provisionally anyway into the silver medal position.
Oh my
There
goodness.
she goes.
Look, she wasn't even at lockout yet, and the smirk started appearing on her face. That's when you know she's going to ride right through it. You don't want to get too greedy. In a race this close, every kilo is going to count.
And she's moved ahead of Bobby in the bench press
I
on body weight.
suspected she would hit 107.5 the way her second attempt moved. But it was a good call because you can get greedy. There it is.
This
We're
will
locked
give her
in.
the deadlift gold and it will extend her lead over Jad Jacob.
She's trying to force Jad Jacob's hand to pull more than she can to try to take away the overall gold.
And her second moved so fast.
Deadlift gold also up for grabs, but I don't think either lady's thinking about that right now. Yeah, that was
Beautiful. She has pulled herself into first place with one lift to go.
3 white lights. 9 for 9 day.
The 74 kilo class was the closest fought of the whole competition. Tim Monagatti came in as a dark horse challenger, having dropped a weight class.
It's gold, but temporary gold, as Tim Monagatti has the open world record loaded 283.5 kilos. We've seen other attempts at the world record failed. Can Tim succeed?
The way 277.5 moved, I would not put this past him.
It's also an opportunity for Tim to collect that chip. Usually you move up 2.5 kilos in increments is the smallest. A chip, 0.5. And Tim Monagatti has done it, taking the squat world record. 3 white lights.
He has taken a squat world record from Taylor Atwood while lifting against him.
And made a major statement. The story on Tim Monagatti coming into these world championships, a lot of hype and never lived up. Well, he's living up today. Squat gold as well as the world record.
3-time world champion Taylor Atwood pushed ahead on bench, taking back the lead.
Taylor Atwood in the fight of his life. It has been years since we've seen him have to battle like this at a world championship. 197.5, 5 kilo jump. And again, this could be a pivotal 5 kilos. He understands the pressure on him right now, the importance of this lift.
This will push him out ahead. If he misses, he has got Chunchi Fan, potentially only 5 kilos behind him. But he's not missing.
And Taylor said, on this day, I can't afford to miss, so I'm not going to miss.
The competition got even closer in the final rounds of deadlift.
Carl Johansson.
This is too tight to call across 4-5 lifters.
320 kilos, 15 kilo jump. It'll leave him with 770 kilos for his total. We got another round of deadlifts to go though, but he's really covering some ground in the deadlift event. Conceivably the biggest deadlifter in the pack. 20 moved well. Look at him. He is fired up.
But there are 3, he's attempting the world record here, and there are 3 pulls still to come.
And that looks like the world record pull. Paul Rambleville of France. 3 white lights. What a way to end his day. From a shaky squat event to capping it off, making history.
Now, whether he walks away today with that deadlift record remains to be seen, but he's had his name on it.
Yep, he'll get the plaque. Taylor Atwood speaking about the world record, 323 now. Taylor attempting to take that world record and push his total to 790.5.
Kalle Johansson is only 7.5 kilos behind, and his deadlift looks limitless today.
And that becomes the issue. Taylor's got to pull first, kind of guessing how far can I go without tipping over, and try to push Kalle Johansson to tip over. So in first place, looking to extend his lead beyond reach of the contenders who are going to pull after him, like Tim Monagatti and Carl Johansson. I said it before, but I got to say it again. This is a very important lift for Taylor.
He absolutely needs it.
He's very vulnerable if he doesn't hit this.
Because if he doesn't hit this, then Kalle only needs 327 to go past.
Yeah, he'll load up.
Oh, I don't think that's locked out.
I think it is now. Now it's locked out, though. Now it's got to be. Was that not locked out? He doesn't have a white light to contest it.
I see the problem. The problem is there was some resting on the thighs. We've missed it, and then there was a soft lockout. But with 2 blues for resting on the thighs and 1 for lockout, he cannot contest.
Tim Monagatti, 324.5. This is the world record deadlift and would move him from bronze to gold should he hit it. Obviously, Carl Johansson still to come after him. Has an opportunity to reply and go for gold himself.
This is a big ask for Tim, but he's going to give it everything.
Here he comes, currently in bronze, and that is not threatened. He will at least walk away with bronze, but he wants the gold.
This would be a real upset. This is doing an Evie, isn't it? It's going. Oh, it's.
He needs that down command.
I'm going to wait for this. The referee's lights. No.
They can protest it, and they are.
And there goes Rory Lynch at speed.
Rory Lynch ran with the quickness, and the jury is reviewing it. Yeah, let's get
It's overturned. It's overturned. Tim Monagatti gets the deadlift world record, goes into the lead.
Yeah, more importantly, goes into the lead. Holy smokes, Taylor Iwood has been defeated by Tim Monagatti.
And is Kalle Johansson going to push him down to 3rd?
Kalle Johansson, 328 even, trying to pull from bronze, swap his bronze for gold overall. Will the junior world champion become the open world champion?
Ryan, I believe he can do it.
Is Kalle the future? Oh!
It's not the future, he is today.
And that one looks certain. That one looks certain. And Kalle Johansson has done it in a startling upset in the 74-kilo class. Huge win.
And the crowd has spilled onto the field. They think it's all over. They're absolutely right.
They are going nuts. Wow. Kalle Johansson, junior world champion, now the open world champion with 778 kilo total.
Half a kilo separates the top 3. That was absolutely incredible.
Italy's Carola Gara returned to classic powerlifting in some style, breaking the total world record on her way to victory in the 63 kilo class.
This is the last squat for the ladies session. It's Carola Gara for 207.5 on the bar.
More controlled this time.
Superb. Absolutely phenomenal. Here's Carola Gara, 142.5, just 1 kilo below her own world record. That is a monstrous bench press in the 63 kilo class. And 3 white lights, no one's taking that away. So next out is Carola Gara, and this will break the World Open total record. 207 kilos on the bar.
A total of 557.5 kilos should she hit this. Oh my goodness. What a show by Carola Gara.
And Leah Bavoil is in the audience to see Carola Gara take her total world record.
Gara making a statement. The queen of the 63s is back.
Leah Bavoil dominated in the 69 kilo class, extending her own squat and total world records.
And the crowd absolutely pops for Leah Bavoil as she struts onto the platform and stalks the barbell. And it moves with ease.
2-1, a good lift.
2-1.
A depth pull for the middle, but she gets a new world record. And you know what? There is not as much of a gap between first and second as we might have thought. This is on her second attempt for a World Open total record for Leah Beauvoir.
A quick jump to a 549 kilo total. That was smooth.
Let's see what the referees have to say. And just like that, on her second attempt, she gets a World Open total record.
But we had a close battle for the rest of the podium places.
Maja Chenna now, 227.5 kilos. I'm sure Team France are watching from the wings.
Chenna really wants to slam that door shut. Let the ladies, let Perrault focus on bronze. It's a hell of a struggle. Wow, the heart. Oh, just couldn't lock it out.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's a no lift, which leaves the door open for Clara should she want to fight for that position.
I think Perrault is gonna go for the bronze overall. I don't see an attempt change.
She's coming out for 227.5 to extend her World Junior deadlift and total record with 227.5 kilos and to pull her into third.
This is deadlift gold, overall bronze. Oh, and she's done it. Pulled herself onto the podium. 3 white lights. Clara Perrault lives up to the hype coming into the event.
Last year, the 76 kilo class was one of the highlights of the whole competition, and this year promised to be even better with the addition of Karlina Tongatea from New Zealand.
Karlina is looking to add 2 kilos to her own squat world record with 225.5, picking up a crucial chip in the process.
Depth for sure. Oh, wow.
And surely that is a new world record for Karlina Tongatea.
That looked better than her second attempt. Take a look at this. Depth for sure. Never loses her bar path.
Agata Shitko leapt into prominence on bench, opening fully 30 kilos heavier than anyone else.
Now here comes Agata Shitko to extend her own world record bench with 153 kilos. Now Ryan, we were a little bit critical that she didn't take the chip on her bench at Sun City last year. She's doing the smart thing today. She's taking the chip.
You got to take those chips when they're available.
That half a kilo can be worth so much at the end. Or did she jump it? Oh, the tension waiting for the referee's lights to come up.
Oh, it's good.
It's good. The centre referee caught the jumping the command, but the side referees did not.
Deadlift world record holder Jess Bittner had some uncharacteristic difficulties on deadlift.
You know what? 252.5 was a bit of a struggle bus for Jess.
Now she did get a blue card. Safa supporting. The infraction is resting on the thighs, so overruled. That is no lift for.
Wow, that is costly for Jess.
Into the final round, and Shitko loaded up to pull for the win.
Now here's Agata Shitko. She is still a junior, so even though she's competing in the Open, she can take junior records. So here's Agata Shitko for 240 to take the lead from Karlina Tongatea.
So Agata and Team Poland applying pressure. Karlina has to hit her third deadlift to take back the lead. Should Agata hit this one? Well played by Team Poland, putting Agata in position.
She pulled this in Turkey at the World Juniors.
Oh, it's tough over the knees, but she's still going, and I think she might have done it.
What a fight! Three white
lights.
Take that away.
Agatha Shitko is now in the gold medal position, and we have an attempt change.
Absolutely. Karlina is going to need to respond to that. She's led the competition in deadlifts, but she needs to take the lead back from Agatha Shitko. 245 on the bar. What's she got left?
Two and a half kilos over her second attempt. But the second attempt was work. It's all come down to this. Will she reclaim the gold medal position? Oh!
I think she will.
Yes, she will.
I believe we've just crowned our new world champion, Karlina Tongatea. Asain Enohoru extended his own deadlift world record in an attempt to overtake reigning world champion Delaney Wallace.
370.5 being loaded for Enohoru. Let's see how this moves.
I believe this extends his own record of 362.5.
20 kilo jump, but that's nothing for Enohoru. The rules of physics don't really apply to him. The crowd is chanting Enna. He will answer their call.
Watching Enna deadlift is a spectacle in itself.
Here he comes.
Crowd it on their feet.
Oh!
Wow.
370.5. Three white lights. And where will he end up today?
You did say that if he had 385 in him, he could pull for gold. It looks like he might have 385 in him today.
USA's Delaney Wallace coming out to 325 kilos. This will bring his total from 800 kilos to 815 kilos. He's got a bull on his heels. He's trying to push back the charge. Locks it out, but it's a little laborious.
It was a little slower at lockout, and he does get a red from the center referee there.
And now here's Enohoru, 380.5 kilos for the dramatic win if he could get it. This is for the gold medal.
Nominated 8th. This will put him into the gold position.
Nominated 8th and clears all that up with one pole. He's resting in silver right now. What a story it would be. He would have an 815.5 kilo total. Here he comes. Here he comes. The Miracle Man.
The room is roaring.
Yeah, they're on their feet. Everybody is on their feet, including myself. Shades of South Africa, but this time it might finish different.
It's moving.
Oh, not today. Wow. Oh, wow. Delaney Wallace once again in the back warm-up room, heart beating through his chest, had to witness Enohoru come out and try to take gold from him.
It was a much closer than we anticipated.
Jonathan Kaiko extended his own bench and total world records and fended off an all-star cast of challengers to take his second world title.
But this will put Kaiko only 1 kilo ahead of Krastev.
Wow, and there it is, and that was smooth and easy, Joe.
It was absolutely brilliant. I think he had a few more kilos left there. Jonathan has that crucial chip.
Jonathan Kaiko is on point today, 6 for 6. Now, if he misses, expect Hedlund to possibly load up. If he hits, that's going to be a big ask for Gustav Hedlund. And Jonathan Kaiko hits.
Absolutely brilliant. 9 for 9, a world record total, and surely the gold medal.
888 kilos.
Ukraine's Anatoly Novopismeny was in great shape, breaking his own squat and total world records on his way to his third World Championship win.
Anatoly Novopismeny from Ukraine, 362.5 kilos for a new world record attempt. 7.5 kilo jump from his second attempt. That was oh so smooth. We've seen him in 2021 win this class and the best lifter of the World Championships. A lot of people think this is a return of the king. Depth looks good. Whoa!
That's a phenomenal squat.
Joe, he is on point today. The talk all over the venue. Have you seen Anatoly? How does he look? Is he on point? Yes. Yeah, he is. 352.5. Now, this is definitely a top-end pull for Anatoly. Possibly, I think this might be a personal PR, but a world record total of 940 should he hit it.
This matches what he did at Ukrainian Nationals not too long ago, for the total anyway.
Yeah, I think this is top end for him. Massive total.
It's his own world record total anyway. 937.5.
Oh, that's a smooth third pull too. Wow, Anatoly on his A game today.
The king is back.
The king of the 105s is back. What a performance by Anatoly Novopismeny. Just perfect on the platform today. Begs the question, where can he take this total in the 105s?
It was close for silver and bronze though.
This will be deadlift gold, overall silver, improving his total by 5 kilos. Already in deadlift gold and overall silver. A couple lifters left to go still. So he's trying to improve the total so he doesn't get bumped down.
And defend against Norling.
Oh, he's shaking.
I don't know.
That seemed to be the story of his deadlift day.
3 white lights,
Wow.
you can't take that away.
I see Emil in the wings, 370 kilos loaded for him. This will move Emil from bronze to silver overall and silver to deadlift gold.
Look how confident he looks. Look how happy he looks. He is in his element. Swedish team chanting, "Kom igen, Emil. Come on, Emil."
Oh,
It's a tough lockout.
what a way to finish the session. Emil Norling giving the crowd what they asked for with 3 white lights and a gutsy performance after that scary squat session he had. Such a brisk pace, facing adversity and walking away with the silver.
Britain's Tony Cliff came into the competition as the clear favourite, but Algeria's Mohamed Sahad gave him the fight of his life.
Had a little bit of trouble with depth on his opener, made it on his second, and he moved that weight so easily.
15 kilo jump. Now 360 was his opening weight. You know he wasn't planning on squatting for thirds 375 unless he's planning short 7.5 kilo jumps. I don't think so. He's also a podium favorite.
If he makes this, it's going to be close with him and Tony. Depth look good, and it looks to me like he's got it. Just waiting for the referees, and there's 3 white lights. 375 kilos for the squat gold for Mohamed Sahad.
Sahad led after bench press, but Cliff pulled ahead with his opening deadlift.
Here's Tony Cliff. He was the world champion in 2019, Helsingborg.
And at 39 years old, appears to be in peak form.
He really does. He recently put up a PB total, and he's going to break some hearts when he moves into the Masters next year.
Sahad missed his second and third deadlifts, but Cliff just kept on hitting.
And here is your new 2023 120 kilo class world champion. It's the daddy of British powerlifting. It's Tony Cliff. 365 on the bar.
He will finish with the 952.5 kilo total. Wow, what a performance by Tony Cliff today.
And that's a PB on the platform.
A personal best. And the cream rises to the top.
The biggest deadlift of the competition went to Indiraj Singh Dhillon, who pulled 386 kilos for a new world record, the deadlift gold, and third place overall.
Wow, he's fired up.
The audience are on their feet. You can hear that rolling thunder. That's the stamping of feet on the bleachers.
Oh! He's done it! It looks like history's been made. Indy Singh!
New world record and third place for Indy Singh. That is absolutely phenomenal.
What a way to close the show. The biggest deadlift in 120 history.
We finished the women's competition with the super heavyweight class, the 84 plus, and they gave us a battle that will go down in history. The action started in the second round of squats.
And here's Bonica Brown. She's the one to beat, and she's leading the way. She's going to attempt to break her own squat world record.
Now, I'd warned you, if a battle breaks out, Bonica will rise to the occasion. 20 years in the game and still making personal best attempts. 280.5 for a second attempt.
She's been chipping away at this record since 2015, when it was 230 kilos.
Little competition brings the best out of you, and it's bringing the best out of Bonica. Let's see how she handles 280.5. Oh, wow.
We are in for a treat today.
Absolutely incredible squat by Bonica Brown.
But it was in the third round that history was made.
So now we go. We have 3 world record attempts in a row coming up. First out is Brittany Schlater of Canada, 281.
And this is incredible progress for Brittany. Previously, she would not have been in the conversation for a squat world record. Now she's right in the mix. A bit of a warning shot to Sunita and Bonica. Do not look past her. This is not a 2-woman battle. Oh!
And Let's wait for the referee's decision.
Wow.
And that is a new world record for Brittany Schlater.
And who would have thought coming into this, Brittany would be leaving with the squat world record?
She is the first woman in history to take a squat world record from Bonica Brown. And here comes Sunita Mulu for 285.5 to take her first world record.
Back-to-back world record attempts here. And we're getting a little spoiled.
She has squatted this in training. Is it there today? She's looking a bit nervous, but that's a big weight to put on your back. Wow, she had more there.
The bar speed on that 285.5, absolutely incredible squatting by Sunita.
We rejoin the action on deadlift. But here's Sunita Muller for 260.5 kilos for a world deadlift record, a world total record, and the lead in the world title race.
Back and forth we go.
This is a really significant lift in this contest now. She's 10.5 kilos behind Brittany. This will put her 5 kilos ahead. Oh my God!
Whoa! And the tide has turned again.
So here is Natalie Lalai, Australia, in her first appearance at the World Championships. She has broken the world record once. She's going to try to take it again.
Leaving an impression in her debut at the World Championships. This is one of the best sessions I've ever commentated on.
It's a tough lockout. She's patient with it. I think she's got it.
I think she's got it too.
3 white lights for Natalie Lalai.
So Bonica's pulling for bronze.
That is something I would not have believed anyone would say.
It's official, Bonica Brown will not be retaining her crown, and she's been on top for so very long.
Until today, no one else had ever owned the total world record in this class.
You gotta wonder if it somewhat deflates her a bit, knowing she's not pulling to retain her title.
But she can do it. She knows she can do it. She's pulled this weight before. She just needs to lock it up at the top.
She just, a little bit of corrections, nothing major, and she should have it.
No, there's a dip.
She's struggling though, can't get the hips through. It's gonna be tough. That's probably not going to pass, and
that is not what we expected to see today. Here is Brittany. She's pulling for the win, with Sunita still to respond.
Temporarily, gold medal position should she hit this, if temporarily.
So this will be a total world record. Brittany Schlater, she is back in gold medal position.
With authority, Brittany Schlater seizes the gold medal position.
Brittany Schlater is our new world champion with a 693.5 kilo total. She has all kinds of world records. Sunita Muller takes the silver medal with 688.5. Jewel Tassie, bronze medal.
And there is the 1, 2, and 3 of one of the greatest battles we've seen at the IPF Worlds.
That's all from Malta. Join us again next time for the World Equip Championships in Lithuania.